courage is at the core of what we do at DMS and what's made us successful and what will continue to make us successful.
What attracted me to DMS, the organization, was the dynamic group of people that are working for them. Very apprehensive after being 17 years self-employed, coming back into the corporate world. And what really attracted me was how diverse the whole organization is, and the encouragement of entrepreneurial spirit. They're willing to take that risk and be daring. And certainly I have had no regrets. I have brought ideas to the table and they have backed me fully. They've guided me in certain directions which they thought would improve my ideas. And they've turned out to be fruitful, so quite happy about it, and it's what I really enjoy most about DMS.
Yeah, I think entrepreneurs have that ingrained in them. They're not afraid of failing. It's how they learn. And I think one of the things that has made DMS successful is we try new things. We're willing to try it. Not everything works out. But yeah, you absolutely have to be able to step outside your comfort zone. And I mean, we often talk about thinking outside the box, right? You have to step outside the box every now and again and see how far you can go. And that helps us grow as individuals and as a firm.
I can tell you for a fact that courage will definitely help you in the DMS environment. I have found myself outside of my comfort zone the majority of my employment at DMS. I have been on national television, which is scary. My heart was about to jump out of my chest. I have spoken along with Treasury at the American Bar Association to all of these attorneys that wanted to hear what I had to say. I have been in positions where I kind of looked around and thought, what am I doing in this seat? But you have to have the ability to approach things courageously and know that if DMS has hired you and put you in the position, they have the faith and confidence in you. It's just for you to be able to bring it out.
Looking back, about a month before I joined in 2005, we launched DMS Broadcasting. And you've got to put it in the context, this was just post Hurricane Ivan. So the fact we managed to build stations from scratch is doubly impressive. Not too many companies either, when fast forward 5 years, would set up 2 international businesses, both Hong Kong and Brazil, within 3 weeks of each other. Those are just a couple of examples how courage has propelled us and our growth.
You want to know how we bought the bank? Sure. The client came in and, thanking Dom for the work he'd done, asked if he could liquidate the bank, and 5 minutes later that morphed into Dom offering to buy the bank rather than liquidate it, and there you are, we've got a bank.
I'm going to take you back to 2010 when Motor & General was in a little financial difficulties. It came down to where the company was up for sale, and we had quite a few companies interested, and you know, change doesn't come easy, so we were thinking, how is this going to work, coming from like a mom and pop insurance company to the corporate world? That's how I saw it. Big step, big things, and quite a few names came up, like I said, and then it came down that DMS was going to purchase the company.
I was watching the news, a clip of the news last year, and we were being described as a pillar of the business community or of the economy. And I actually replayed that clip again because that was a really profound statement that we are now deemed a pillar of the economy of Cayman, where 10 years ago when I joined, we were building that pillar, but to be called a pillar was like, wow.
I can still hear Craig and Brian teasing us about these dot matrix printers, and that was the first thing that they got rid of. So we're coming from dot matrix printers to sitting in your bed at 10 in the night purchasing insurance. Can you even imagine that? Just blew my mind. So Saxon has grown in leaps and bounds in the past, 5 years now?
You look at what the Saxon MG team have been able to do. We were number 5 in the auto market 4 years ago. Within 3 years we were number 2. That shows the impact that we've made on the industries in Cayman. But also you look at what, say, the Irish team led by Derek has done with AFMD. big, reputable names want to be associated with us.
Working with the DMS business unit managers in particular, as well as some of the other teams, I've found that their dynamic approach to whatever challenge they have or whatever project they're working on is something that encourages me to do my come up with my ideas and make my offers. And working in conjunction with them is more a team spirit as opposed to co-worker, where we're having to, dredge through the day. It's actually a fun experience.
One common thread is just pure determination. We are determined to be successful and make an impact, and that determination has carried us over the line in the past and will in the future.
If you have the ability and the desire to learn in DMS, you can really grow quite quickly and also go very far within the firm.
It's the minds that are at play here that are so brilliant that they encourage you to do more, and that's what I love about this.
If you go the steady route all the time, take the easy road, you won't have the same rewards, And so I think it's the same in anything, right? And we work in the hedge fund industry. There's a lot of risks being taken with a lot of rewards.
If we're going to do it, we're going to do it big. Go big or go home.